नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Om. I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the practicing, living Hindus from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanyapeta Yajamans, Kartas, Manifestors, Sarvaparityagi, Shri Mahans, Kotari, Tanedar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, KAILASA's e-Gurukul students and KAILASA's NHU students and PARAMASHIVOHAM Season 8 participants. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Today we are launching officially the social media pages of the organizations Saffron Om, Red Om, Blue Om, Green Om, White Om, Yellow Om, all the 6. And also officially we are forming the organizations for the many of the work we were doing from the beginning. You see, at the age of 3, I was recognized by the team of enlightened beings as an incarnation, and trained in various yogic sciences of Hinduism and yoga and Hindu scriptures. At the age of 10, Paramashiva himself came as ARUNAGIRI YOGISHWARA and guided, initiated, blessed, started manifesting himself through this being, and after that soon the ACHARYA ABHISHEKAM was performed by 230th Guru MAHASANNIDANAM of THONDAIMANDALA ADHEENAM. Then the enlightened beings of TIRUVANNAMALAI, my Guru Parampara, performed Yoga PATTABHISHEKAM in 1996. Formally, declared me as the successor, 1008th successor. That's a fortunate coincidence from Paramashiva himself, that living stream of enlightened masters, that lineage, the 1008th successor. (1994), I think. It's a May month. I think we have my Guru's handwriting, 1994 May, 24th May 1994. Yoga Pattabhishekam was done formally, and they handed over the tradition for me to carry on. From then on, started the revival of KAILASA. It's now almost 26 years. Please understand, the day I started carving the Devi deity, after my vision of having Devi Darshan, birthing of the Devi deity, birthing of Devi in the form of deity, when I started, that day Sacred Arts University has started. Understand? Fortunately, that was the time I used to be seeing ARUNAGIRI YOGISHWARA physically. So he himself has helped me. Literally, he birthed. And he taught me. He taught me through the birthing of the deity. He taught me how to birth the deity. And so from that day, the Nithyananda Sacred Arts Hindu University, the Sacred Arts University has started. But we have started organizing ourselves maybe in 2002. I still remember Tiruchi Swamigal, one of the greatest influence on my life. In Bangalore, Swamiji had an ashram, Kailasa ashram, and he built a huge Rajarajeshwari temple, and of course he built many temples all over. In Bangalore, he built the temple, Rajarajeshwari temple. So when I was at his feet, having his training, great fortune of sitting at his feet, and I should say that he is one of the source of inspiration for me to revive the culture of Kailasa, the temple-based lifestyle and culture. I have seen him personally spreading the cloth and the vadankaya vikkiradunu solluvom in Tamil, that making that snacks kind of a thing, and he himself will spread it and dry it on the roof. I have seen personally him doing. And I have seen personally him sitting with the stabadis and drawing with the charcoal on the floor. And sometimes even with the pen on the paper. I've seen personally him drawing with the charcoal how the deities, the face, eyes, how everything should come. Usually when he sits sometimes he will sit on the floor with the stabadi and draw, which is very rare. So usually the disciples will be sent out. But he called me personally. Actually, we were all sitting, and when Stapati came and he wanted to give instruction. The moment he told, get the charcoal, all the people left, and I also walked out. He just personally called me. He just called me and asked me to sit. I sat, and the Stapati sat. The Stapati was literally brought up by him from the young age. So he used to treat him like his own son. And he started drawing on the floor. It was a marble floor. With the charcoal, he started drawing to tell the Stapati how the deity's face, eyes, all that should come. I was wondering why he's asking me to sit when everyone left. He said in Tamil, "Pathukada naraiya kattanumada." Beautifully, he just said in singular, "Hey, see, you have to build a lot." Of course, I'll take that as a blessing. Is Vak Siddhi. Surely he had a Vak Siddhi. The word he uttered is manifesting through me. I should say that Arunagiri Yogishwara initiated me into the science of birthing the deities. And Tiruchi Swami, KAILASA Ashram Tiruchi Swami, he inspired me, educated me, evolved me with more and more of presenting the whole culture. Swamiji is an expert, adept in temple science and temple-based lifestyle. In Tamil Nadu, there's a small community, Nattukottai Nagarattar. That community, their whole life is temple-based lifestyle. Whole culture of KAILASA Ashram, Tiruchi Swami's organization is from that Nattukottai Nagarattar culture. So beautifully, he will run everything there. Sometimes I used to be wondering about the meticulousness, which I am still struggling to bring it in Kailasa. The extreme meticulousness. Each object will be kept only in its place. And the way the temple is run, extreme sincerity. I should say that Arunagiri Yogishwara initiated and Tiruchi Swami inspired. Maybe 2002, we have started evolving ourselves as a university. Like, I used to go to Mahabalipuram and personally sit with those tabadis and bring them to Bididi and first started carving Los Angeles Venkateshwara. I wanted to start the work with Ganapati, so we made a small Ganapati, like a puja, for puja purpose, and then that Ganapati is still there in Bididi. And then after that Ganapati, the Los Angeles Venkateshwara, then Ohio Anandeshwara, Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva in Ohio. Then the university evolved, and same way, each of the work we are now making it as an international organization. I started when I started going from house to house and collected donations and conducted the Vinayaga Chaturthi program and took the prasadam and distributed to every house, read out the accounts to all my team. The first team I formed, organization is born. Kailasa is born. Now we are organizing ourselves as the international body. And now we are evolving into the world's largest Hindu university. And we are going to evolve more and more. And so this saffronome dedicated to world peace, conflict resolution, religious freedom. I'm officially launching the social media platform for the saffronome now. So it's already available. And Red Om for all kinds of relief work. Green Om for environmental protection. Fundamentally, whatever we were doing earlier, now we will evolve it more in a internationally organized way. Green Om, Blue Om. The green Om will be for environmental protection. Blue Om is for animal rights. White Om is for psychological healing, spiritual counseling, helping human beings mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Yellow Om is for reviving all the Satvidya, Yogic, Ayurvedic, sciences, arts and culture, everything related to Hinduism. So formally, I'm inaugurating these organizations, and we are also forming more than 100 new organizations. Please understand, these new organizations are not bound by any other country's law. It is international standard. It will be just an independent country. That is what you all need to know. Very important information. Please understand. All these organizations are not formed under any individual country's law. There is a class called international organizations, which is beyond individual countries' laws. It's a separate standalone body, like an independent nation. So these organizations are getting formed, evolving under that class, like how the UN is independent of all countries' laws. In that way, these international organizations are getting formed. I want all of you to know. And there is a legal procedure for all that. There are certain countries allow these registrations, and there are certain preconditions need to be fulfilled. All that is practically done. And that's the way these organizations are evolving. So all these detailed good newses will all be announced after December 14th. Now I'll be giving only preliminary informations. How much? Need to know basis. Need to know basis, the informations will be shared. So let's all start organizing ourselves under these names and bodies. All the work we have done. See, for example, Tibetan University in US started very recently. That doesn't mean the Tibetan University started only now. No, that is thousands of years old. The revival is happening now. Same way, the revival of KAILASA is happening now. Revival of Hinduism is happening now. But that does not mean it started now. No, it is there for thousands of years. And see, I'll tell you the meaning of reviving. I am not reforming. I want all of you to know. I am not reforming. I am only reviving. Whatever is in the scripture, is in the tradition, I am just reviving and making it user-friendly for everyone in the modern day. That's it. I'll tell you the definition of a reviver. Reviver is the person who stands with responsibility boldly and declares, if you come along with me, come with me, along with you. If not, alone. If you oppose, in spite of you, I'll make it happen. If you want to be part, come along with me. If not, I'll do it on my own. If you oppose in spite of you, I'll make it happen. This courage, will, persistence, responsibility, hard work. Hard work has no replacement. Still, no replacement is found on the planet Earth for hard work. Sincerely, sitting and I'll go on review, what happened to this, what happened to this, what happened to this, what happened to this. My head is like a automatic reviewing machine. Everything put inside, there will be there's automatic Google alarm. Every day it will just start. Sincere, intense hard work. That's all. That's all is the definition of reviver. The moment I get up and sit from samadhi, come on, next. What happened to the temple? Have they started growing flowers? Paramashiva has said in Agama, we need to start growing flowers for temple inside our campus is the project I am talking 10 years before. Of course, sometimes we tried and sometimes we did not succeed. Sometimes we were partially successful, but I will not stop or keep quiet till we made it. Before even the temple started, I started building garden. We have photographs. Small garden. So that when the temple happens, we will have a regular supply. And then next, what happened to Gurukul? Did all the kids get the gadget, the new kandi which I wanted to make for all the Gurukul kids? Is it done? Then come on, sacred arts, is this deity done, that statue done? What is happening with this? What is happening with that? Then come on, vision department, what is going on? It's like an automatic Google alarm. Continuous, intense, sincere hard work. That's it. If someone comes with me, great, come. If not, okay, bye. You carry on with your life. I'll carry on with my life. If somebody tries to oppose, in spite, I'll do my job. That is the reviver. Understand? I tell you, all of you have to become now revivers to flourish post-pralaya. This pralaya, this corona pandemic is literally going to take away everything you know. Corona thitpoch. Everything you know, corona thitpoch. The cascading crisis has not yet started. You are going to see that after December 14th. All of you need to become revivers in your life. Lots of energy and will persistence is required. No time to allow pandemic fatigue. That's why I'm telling you, consciousness, conscious strength is going to be the wealth. Post-pralaya, the new world order. The conscious strength is going to be the wealth. Don't lose that. Guru is going to be the biggest asset. Don't lose that. Before even lockdown started, when they announced in India one day Janta curfew, I don't know the exact date, one day Janta curfew was announced. That day itself, I called the Adheenavasis and Kailasavasis and told them, hey, there is going to be 6-month lockdown. They were shocked. What do you mean by lockdown? How can that be? Usually people don't believe when I say. Actually, I'm habituated for talking whatever I want, even though people don't believe. I don't expect belief or that you understood what I said in your eyes. I just go on, tell what I need to tell. I am habituated for that now for last 20 years. Only after a few days they understand. They realize what I am saying is the truth. March 22nd, Janta curfew was announced in India. March 22nd, I called and told our Adheenavasis and Kailasavasis that there is going to be 6 months curfew. Plan to store food. They were shocked. What do you mean by curfew, Swamiji? I said the whole nation will be sealed. Not only in India, all over the world. So start storing food. He said, what do you mean by this, Swamiji? Then we will not get food. No, I'm not saying we will not get food, but the cost will increase, the quality will reduce. And you will not be able to feed, do Annadanam. So do what I am saying. And after that also they announced only 21-day curfew. I said, come on. Listen. After 21 days, they will lift few days, but it will again be back 6 months. I told 6 months curfew. And of course, many other things I told very elaborately and detailed way, which I don't want to reveal now. Few things I said, the whole economy will collapse. Extreme famine, people will eat dead bodies. And I told all our Adheenams, deepen the tanks we have, start storing rainwater, do rainwater harvesting, start doing agriculture, go for solar system. Government will not be able to supply electricity. Money will not get you food. I can see all that happening. Of course, still it has not gone to the level of not able to supply electricity, but all the other things happening. So I want all of you to understand post-pralaya, I don't even want to use the word post-pandemic or post-COVID, because the cascading crisis of the corona is going to be 10 times worse than corona. So after the December 14th, you will not remember corona or COVID-19. You will remember this as a pralaya. Please understand. The destruction and cascading crisis which is going to be caused by COVID-19 is going to be 10 times worse, whether economically or socially, or the starvation or the famine or all the other things. So after December 14th, you will not remember this whole thing as a COVID-19 pandemic. No. Because the COVID-19's impact will be only 10%, less than 10%. It will be 10 times more, the whole impact. That is why I am using the word pralaya. Pralaya. The post-pralaya, you need a strong will persistence of reviver. I tell you, only that is going to be the wealth, nothing else. Many people you used to see around will not be there. Many things which you used to value based on the society valuing it will not have value anymore, like a real estate value. Many things which you never valued will become so valuable. Your ability to drink neem juice without getting irritated. Your ability to take haritaki powder every day without postponing. See, because you don't like the taste of haritaki, you always postpone. Oh, it is not there in the shop. It's not there in the rack. Oh, it is not organic. I'll wait for the right quantity or the right quality to come. Even ability to unclutch from your tongue, taste, and taking all this as per my spiritual instruction is one of the conscious abilities. Ability to have vegetarian food, all this will become great wealth. Even this ability to sit in Padmasana, understand? Continuously hearing negative news, body will build muscle pain. The quality of your muscles will come down naturally. So please learn to sit in Padmasana to nullify the effect of COVID pandemic negative news. Please listen. This is one of the important tip I am giving. COVID negative news, that COVID-19, this pandemic, this pralaya, generates huge negative news, which is shocking. Whether you want or not, you will be forced to hear all of that. That brings tremendous muscle pain and it just shakes your muscle. Sitting in Padmasana, at least decide every day when you sit for satsang, you will sit only in Padmasana. Sitting in Padmasana throughout the satsang builds your muscle strength and recovers your muscle nullifies the negative impact of COVID pandemic and pralaya on your muscles. Actually, if you sit in Padmasana, you will feel kind of an strength and integrity inside. Kind of a wow, the will inside. You need literally my stamina, physically, mentally, consciously, for the post-pralaya. That is why I am reproducing myself in all of you. Literally reproducing my DNA in all of you. You guys are literally becoming Kailasians. Your soul is taken to Kailash and rebooting is done, brought back and inserted into your system. With the whole Kailasa softwares. To avoid mental breakdown, pandemic fatigue, please join Paramashiva Gana's program. If you are new to Sangha, join Paramashivoham program. For all the beginners, Paramashivoham is best. If you are new to Sangha, Paramashivoham. If you are new to Kailasa, Paramashivoham is the program for you. If you are already initiated disciple, join Paramashiva Gana. That's the best program for you. So come, join, be part of this super conscious digital nation building. To serve humanity. Give a super conscious breakthrough to humanity. And I also want to thank large number of people continuously working day and night for building this Kailasa digital nation. So today I'm going to have meeting with all the Brahmanas, leads, to further share my vision for this digital nation. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.